Hello everyone. Let me just pull up the chat real quick. I hope everyone's doing good. Welcome to the Pisces reading. I have my coffee. You can see I haven't even really drank it yet, which is crazy. I've been up for a minute. I should have done this earlier and I didn't. There's a huge truck outside. Oh, it's the Amazon Prime truck outside my window. I was like, who is outside my window? Anyway, let's get right into it, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing good today. Just a reminder, I'm not doing any free readings. This is just Pisces. We're going to pull some career messages. We're going to look at the past person. We're going to look at singles, what's coming next for you guys. And then we'll look at general messages and then the all signs question. So, okay, Pisces. Hello, hello, how are you? Okay, career messages for Pisces, please. I know Saturn is about to go into Pisces, which is crazy because my Saturn is in Pisces. Saturn in Aquarius was really hard for me as an Aquarius. So if you're not, it doesn't have to be that way. Like if you're learning your lessons and you're not in resistance, then it should be fine. But like, man, when Saturn goes into your sign, it can be kind of tough. So just make sure you're learning your lessons. If someone isn't treating you well, you got to walk away. Yeah, my day is okay. I haven't been sleeping well. So I'm just kind of like, I just feel very tired. Okay. So career-wise, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. You know, Pisces, I think some of you guys have this idea of what you should be doing, and you're trying really hard to make it work, and you're kind of lying to yourself about what you actually want to be doing, or maybe what you should be doing. If you are someone who... How do I explain this? Oh my gosh, I can hear myself talking. Oh, that's why, because my computer is not muted. Okay. How do I say this? Some of you guys are lying to yourselves about your career path. So that could look like that could look different for everyone. Some of you guys are trying to convince yourself that you enjoy what you're doing and you actually don't. I also think some of you guys are trying to cut corners as well. So it depends on who I'm talking to. But I definitely think that there's a lot of lying to yourself going on. So I would not do that. That's very Saturn in Pisces. Overall, we do have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which is rejection. So I do feel like there needs to be a pivot, or there needs to be a change in direction when it comes to your career. Now, I'm not someone that encourages just up and leaving your job. I know the economy is tough. I know that it's not easy being in this world right now. And inflation is super crazy. But if you can find joy in the things that you do everything you can to try to find that joy, you know? Anything else when it comes to career for Pisces? Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think something that used to bring you joy just doesn't really bring you joy anymore. We have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups reverse. The Six of Cups talks about the past. So I think that there's just this energy here of needing to move on, needing to move forward, or at least take a break or something. I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel like some of you guys are lying to yourselves about what you should be doing. With the Five of Swords and the Emperor, that's needing to go out on some sort of adventure and just kind of like say fuck it and try to find something else to do that makes you happy. I just feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not happy doing what you're doing now. And it's time to stop trying to force it. It's just hurting you in the long run. So I think this energy is definitely like, this to me feels like packing it up and going somewhere else. So yeah, overall we have the Four of Swords, which is healing. So it's also resting. I mentioned rest earlier. So very interesting, Pisces. I definitely feel like that's some Saturn and Pisces energy for sure. So Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Okay. Let's go to the past person. So all you Pisces who are dealing with a past person, let's see what they're up to. Sorry, my cat was like looking out my window. Made my blinds super loud. Okay. Oh, wow. I do feel like the past person is in a new relationship, so I'm not going to lie to you, Pisces. We have the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. This person's definitely committed to something else here. And with the Death card, yeah, this is definitely something. Pisces, I feel like you are being encouraged to completely walk away from the past. Job-wise, person-wise, like there needs to be a complete sweep. There needs to be, it's like weeding your garden or something. Every time I think of weeding a garden, I think of Animal Crossing. But yeah, I think that like a lot of people have moved on, and it's like you need to too. You need to move on as well. Overall, we have the Queen of Wands. I do feel like the past person is happy in this relationship. I'm not going to lie to you. We have Leo and Scorpio here. I do feel like they're happy. So I think it's time for you to be happy too. Anything else about, or how does this past person feel about Pisces? Yeah, Pisces, I think it's time. It's time to move forward. You know, I think that they have respect for you. I think that I don't think they have any anger towards you. You know, we have the Hermit and the Queen of Wands reversed. They definitely see you as someone like from their past. But there's also, this feels kind of harsh. I'm really sorry. This past person kind of sees you as like insecure a little bit. I'm not saying that you're the only one who fucked up this relationship. I'm not saying that at all. I'm sure that they did some fucked up shit too, right? The difference is that this person has moved forward, and I do feel like they've put it in the past. I don't think that you have necessarily, but this person is very quiet right now, and they do wonder about you. You know, are they still the same? Do they still act the same? With the Page of Wands, that to me says that they hope that you are doing well. I mean, the Page of Wands is good news. So I think that they hope that you're doing okay. They really want the best for you. But I do feel like this person has moved forward with their life. Overall, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This was a really tough decision for them to walk away from you. And they did it. And I think that they found success doing that. Listen, all this reading is telling me is that this is not your person. This is not your true person. Your soulmate is out there waiting around the corner for you, right? And that kind of felt like a stab, but I just get the feeling with your career too, like it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. There's a lot of holding on happening. Okay, let's go to singles. Single Pisces, what's coming next for you guys? The Sun, nice. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have the Sun and you letting go of someone who caused a lot of drama. I love it. I love it. So for those of you single Pisces that are ready to embrace change, I do feel like there's a lot of happiness waiting for you. The Sun is all about happiness. Leo energy as well. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reverse, letting something go. And the King of Swords reverse. That's someone who's pretty narky. Overall, we have the Five of Wands, which is drama. So yeah, I do feel like this feels like weeding. This really does. It feels like weeding out the terrible energy out of your life. Like just, and I know it's grueling. It's almost like it's 100 degrees outside. It's 100 degrees outside and you're and you're tired, but you need to weed. You need to get the weeds out so they don't eat up your plants. And I know you're tired, but I promise you this hard work is going to be worth it. I promise you. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. I love that your name is Hakuna Matata. I love that. That's so cute. I love that so much. Okay, let's see who's coming in for single Pisces. Who is coming in for single Pisces? Who is it? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, nice. They could be an earth sign. This person has their shit together for sure. I definitely feel, oh God, okay. I definitely feel like this person has a lot of money. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of stability with this person. I definitely feel like they may own a home. You know, they have a Roth IRA. They have a 401k. They definitely have their money together. With the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords in the reverse, these two cards talk about someone from the past coming back. I don't know why. Kind of feel like these two cards are separate from these two cards. I feel like these are two different people. So, I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. If these are two separate people, I think you have someone very stable coming towards you, and then you have someone from the past. If this is the same person, I think that they're going to somewhat remind you of an ex. So I'd be careful about that, right? But it also could be a lesson for you, Pisces, like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Just because they may look like your ex doesn't necessarily mean that they act the same, right? So just be careful. Just be careful. Overall, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I wouldn't write this person off too quickly. You know, trust yourself enough to know that when you see a red flag, you'll dip out. But I wouldn't just like reject this person right away. Definitely let them show you who they are and see how it goes. But how will you know who this person is? I definitely think that they're like a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you could be meeting them during those seasons. I think that they're very stable. I think they have like a really, really good job. I also just feel like they're very calm. They're not a lot of drama. They might be like a foodie or something. That's definitely like earth sign energy. They like to relax. They like to be in nature. They like to go on vacation. They're very like luxurious. Okay, let's go to the general messages. What the hell? Sorry. My computer fell asleep. Like, I need the chat up. Okay. General messages for Pisces, please. Ooh, showing up in your own reading with the Hangman. Nice. Okay. Oops. Not bad at all. Not bad. I think that there's a very big transformation coming your way. Very, very, very big transformation coming your way, and you have to be the one who embraces it. You can ignore it all day long and stay stuck, and you can stay stuck all you want. You know what I'm saying? That goes for everyone in here, no matter what sign you are. You can stay stuck all fucking day long. You can stay in the past all day long if that's really what you want to do. But if you want to be happy, you're going to have to embrace some sort of change, and you can't go around it. You can't avoid it. You have to go through it. The Hangman and the High Priestess are here to tell you that it's time to stop and reflect. It's time to go within. It's time to really think about the things that you need to do to facilitate some sort of healing with the Four of Swords here. And I'm really getting this message of being very honest with yourself. We saw this in your career reading. A lot of you Pisces are not being honest with yourselves, which kind of doesn't surprise me. Unhealed Pisces energy is very delusional. And that's no hate or shade. Every sign has their unhealed tendencies, right? I, as an Aquarius, like, I tend to sometimes I just don't care when maybe I should. You know what I mean? I'm also a Leo rising, so you know, if I'm in unhealed Leo energy, I'm probably going to be super angry or something. Or I'm going to be like really, really in my ego, right? Like, so every sign has their flaw. Everybody has flaws because we're human, you know, we're not gods. I don't even want to say gods, because like gods and goddesses have flaws too, right? Because they have egos. But you know, we're not don't know, we're not Jesus. I don't know. You know what I mean? We're human. We're human. The Six of Cups talks about the past. So there's this energy here of needing to be very, very real with yourself. How have you been getting in your own way? How have you been self-sabotaging? Like, I feel like a lot of you guys have been blaming other people for what has gone wrong in your life, or you've been blaming the universe. You haven't really taken the proper steps to actually do what you need to do for yourself. No one is coming to save you. You know what I mean? You know, if you're having money problems, do what you need to do to make that money. Go out and get a job. You know what I mean? Go out, go work at McDonald's. You know, do what you need to do. You know, that's just like an example, but I know it's like soul sucking, but it's like, if you need to pay the bills, you know, go work at Jack in the Box for a couple of months and get your shit together, and then you can leave. You don't have to stay there for forever, but do what you need to do. When it comes to relationships, going back to that past person over and over and over again, it hasn't worked out the last 48 times that you've done it. So why would you do it a 52nd time? You know, really, really be real with yourself about how you've gotten yourself into situations. It's not your fault it's not your fault that you've been abused in any sort of way. That's not your fault. But when you keep going back to a situation, that's when you need to start taking accountability, you know. We have Pisces and Taurus here. The overall energy is the Three of Cups reverse, which is isolation. I don't think you should isolate yourself from your friends, but I definitely feel like there are some people that you need to leave behind. Isolate yourself from. This definitely feels like a case of like being around too many people that are toxic, you know. Some tough love, Pisces. What is going on? Definitely Saturn and Pisces happening right now. But I get it. My Saturn is in Pisces in the 7th house. So that's all about my relationships, which is wonderful. So anyway, okay. Let's do the all signs portion. So if you're dealing with a certain sign, you listen to that sign. So if you're dealing with an Aries, you listen to Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, they have a lot of anxiety over you. I do feel like they will be coming back in for another cycle. I feel like not being around you really stresses them out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like they're getting some sort of karmic justice for ghosting you or being very in and out in your life. They could have cheated as well, but I feel more like ghosting. I do feel like either something similar has happened to them, or like, I don't know, some sort of karmic justice has been delivered to them. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they pay a lot of attention to you and they're definitely coming towards you. For some reason, this was a tough decision to make, to come towards you. So I don't know what you've been through in the past, but they've made the decision, they're coming towards you, and I don't know, it feels very ego-y to me. It feels very ego-y, like they want to come in for some sort of win, you know, like they think that they can just get you, you know. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I do feel like they're very defensive right now. They're very tired. I would leave them alone. If you're dealing with a Leo, you could have met this person at work. I do feel like they're open to collaborating with you, just not yet. I think they want to talk to you, just not yet. So definitely give this person time to cool down if you guys just got into like a fight. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they definitely want to be with you. This is something that they want to work towards. This is something that they want to meet you in the middle for. So this is going to take a lot of collaboration. This is going to take a lot of re-strategizing and reprioritizing, and I think you guys will be good. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is balancing multiple people at once, okay? Yes, they have feelings for you, but they're also telling other people that they have feelings for them. So it doesn't matter how many times someone has told you that they love you. What matters is what they do about it. So if this person's a fucking cheater, is that really true love? No. No. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I think that they want you to come towards them. They're waiting for you to do something about it. I don't think that this person is going to take action towards you. They're just kind of like, I'm just going to wait for Pisces to come towards me. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they definitely want to get back together with you. Or, yeah, they want to get back together. with the star here, but they're also still a little bit selfish. So I feel like you'll have to do things on their terms with the Five of Swords here. You'll have to do things on their time, their terms. I don't think that you're going to have any control over what this relationship looks like, so I don't like that. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're wanting to move on. They still think about you, but they're wanting to move on. I feel like they're wanting to explore like other options. They just feel kind of like discontent in their whole life in general right now. So that was Capricorn, right? Yeah. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they want to marry you, but there's also a lot of betrayal here that has happened. So I feel like they see the potential for you guys to have an amazing relationship, but I think too much has happened in the past for them to forget about it, because I don't think that they've really let it go. If you're dealing with another Pisces, they're reflecting back on the breakup and they can't really let it go. But that's what they're thinking about. They're not really thinking about coming forward. They're just kind of like sitting in a dark corner in their room crying. Like, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Anyways, guys, that's what I have for you. Pisces, definitely a tough love message today, but I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing. We all need a little bit of tough love sometimes. So yeah, if you want to come hang out with me on TikTok, I go live almost every night between 6 and 7 p.m. PST, where we talk about a bunch of different things, spiritual woo-woo things or skincare. You know, it just depends. I also do cheaper mini readings on there if you guys are interested, but no pressure to get readings when you come hang out on the lives. I also have a subscription on TikTok as well if you want to join that. It's pretty cheap. It's like $5 a month and you get exclusive content from me. So yeah, what else? I think I'm gonna start doing more lives like after, or on YouTube specifically, after I get off of my TikTok lives. Just because the vibes are really, really great at night here. So anyways, guys, that's what I have for you. Love you guys so much. I'll see you later. Bye.